Hi and welcome to Shorts in Psychology. In this video, I will summarize one of the commonly used qualitative research methods, the Delphi Technique. The Delphi Technique is an iterative process. This means that it involves a series of questionnaires with the aim of getting subject matter experts to reach consensus. It is a survey method that is popular in many disciplines, including psychology, and can be used to determine the range of opinions on particular matters, test questions, and explore or achieve consensus on disputed topics. Although there can be variation in how the method is applied, particularly in relation to the number of questionnaire rounds, it always has some common, distinct characteristics. These include that it uses a group of participants, often known as panelists, specially selected for their expertise on a topic. It is also often conducted across a series of 2 or more sequential questionnaires known as rounds. It employs an initial idea generation stage in which panelists are asked to identify the range of salient issues. Ideas from round 1 are then collated to construct the surveys distributed in subsequent rounds. The Delphi technique also has an evaluation phase, where panelists are provided with the panel's responses and asked to re-evaluate their original responses. Finally, the Delphi technique is interested in the formation or exploration of consensus, often defined as the number of panelists agreeing with each other on questionnaire items. Let's look more closely at each of these steps in the Delphi technique. The first stage is the preparation phase. During this phase, the topics and questions will be established. The experts need to know what problem they are commenting on, so a precise and comprehensive definition needs to be provided. One or more panels of participants are then selected based on their expertise in the area. The first questionnaire will also be designed and is usually created following a detailed literature review. The questionnaire is then tested for proper wording to ensure no ambiguities are present and to ensure that the questions are readable and relevant. The first questionnaire is then administered. This usually includes a series of open-ended questions inviting participants to brainstorm. The aim of this first round is to gain a broad understanding of the expert's view. The responses are then collated and summarized, removing any irrelevant material and looking for common viewpoints. The Round 2 questionnaire is constructed from the data gathered from Round 1. Commonly, a quantitative tick box style survey using Likert type agreement scales or ranking scales are used. The aim of this round is to delve deeper into the topic and to clarify specific issues. On return of the second questionnaire, descriptive analyses of the panel's responses can begin so that the Round 3 questionnaire can be constructed. The Round 3 questionnaire aims to focus on supporting decision making in areas of agreement. What is it that the experts are all agreed upon? The panelists will also have the opportunity to consider their scores in light of the group response and decide whether they want to change any of their responses. This is where it may be decided to have more than 3 rounds of questioning in order to allow the panelists to reach a closer consensus. Advantages of the Delphi technique include that it enables virtual meetings. Experts do not have to be in the same location at the same time, like for other qualitative methods such as focus groups. Panelists may not even be in the same country. Panelists may also choose to participate anonymously. Furthermore, as each panelist is completing the questionnaires individually, it avoids the effect of group influence on the final decision. However, the Delphi technique can be quite a slow and time-consuming process, as not only is it slower than face-to-face meetings, but it can be difficult to get people to respond, particularly if panelists don't see any personal gain from the exercise. In summary, a panel of experts is assembled and a questionnaire of open-ended questions is created, which is individually completed by panelists. The responses are summarised and feedback is given to the panel until members reach agreement. A brief report is sent to panel members for agreement or disagreement, and this feedback process is continued until the panel reaches consensus. Hence, the Delphi technique is an iterative process. So no matter how many rounds there are, each round involves the following steps. A questionnaire is distributed, the data is received, analysed and summarised, after which it is used to formulate the questionnaire for the following round. The ultimate aim of this process is to clarify and expand on issues and reach consensus. Hopefully, this short video has clarified the steps of the Delphi technique. As always, thanks for listening, and I will catch you next time for another Shorts in Psychology.